And we have to remember everything in the kingdom is voice activated. You have to open up your mouth. The devil is trying to take away your authority. He is removing the muzzles from your mouth so you can open up your mouth and begin to decree and begin to declare. If anything you want in the earth, you got to say it before you see it. Okay. This is what the Lord began to tell me. I want to talk. He gave me several things. He said, this is a season that we are transitioning into the fullness. Somebody say the fullness. Say, I want the fullness of my purpose. Come on, we're going to talk today. Why? Because I want to activate something in you. You're used to sitting and listening, but I want you to declare. See, when the heaven is going to respond to your voice, the heaven is going to respond to your decree. We are in a season that we have to open up our mouths and say what God is telling us to say. Come on. God wants to release the decree. I want you to understand 2020 is going to be the year of the mouth. You're going to have what you say. Whatever you decree, that's what you're going to have. But guess what? We can have it now. We can start speaking now. Come on. God's going to put his words in your mouth. Come on. I want you to have a revelation of transition. God said it's time for us. We're not just transitioning or turning to another year. We're getting ready. The 2020 is a new decade. And not only just a new decade, it's a new era. It's an era of the saints. It's the era of those who've been faithful, those who've been standing. God wants to cause us to awaken to our authority. Somebody say this with me. Say, authority isn't authority until I use it. And I'm here to declare that many of you have not been using your authority. When I say authority, I'm talking about your God-given right. Come on, I'm talking about what Jesus died for. The Lord said this is a season that the fullness of time has come, and we're getting ready to transition into the fullness of the new covenant power. Come on. Jesus represents, when we think about Jesus, he represented a time where he transitioned from the old covenant into the new covenant. And God said, we're getting ready to preach Jesus Christ. He's raising up a company of people that said, I'm going to be determined to preach nothing but Jesus Christ and him crucified. I'm going to raise up a generation of people that are ready to move forward. We're not going to stay stuck. I'm telling you, I heard the Lord say he's going to break hesitation because of what has happened to your church. Many of you have been hesitant about what you believe, but God said the enemy has just been releasing an assignment against you. These are times to move full steam ahead.